Good evening, folks, and welcome to FanCast for February 1st, 2022. OMG, we made it to February, and we're still here. It is now 2:22. We are here. We have made it. So come on live wherever you are watching, be it in the PHRC Great Hall, the WRC TARDIS, FRC Fandom8, or CRC Luke's Diner, wherever you're watching. Come on, say hey, howdy, hey. Make sure you give StreamYard permission to display your name so I can see your name. Otherwise, I will just simply give shout out to Facebook user. Yeah, so all good there. So I see Andrea is here and Minda Camphouse is here. Hope you had a good vacation, Minda. I was enjoying the pictures, seeing those here on the Facebook. Hiddles is here, as is Tracy Joe Pryor and Kat Blanchett and Facebook user. Hello, Facebook user. I see one Sarah Peterhans. Who is this Peterhans? And you are probably sick of that joke by now because I've done it like 3 times in the last 10 days. But hello, Heather Mena. You made it. And hello, other Facebook user. Hello, Phil Locke. Thanks for joining me here. All right. Good times. We made it to February, folks. Super excited to talk about the last month that was Fans Run the World, running through Scotland, 365-mile course. Beautiful course. We've got some great scenic views that people have brought up. I have seen some people have encountered wild coos. Yes, wild coos in the hills and highlands of Scotland. Most excellent. Well, what's up, my man? Whoever you are, Facebook user. I'm betting you're Jaden Devane. I'm betting. Just by the tonality of what's up, man. I can see you, Denise. You are, or am I user? You are not user. You are Denise Hartz, and yeah. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, yes, it was Jen. Where are the coos? Yes, Emily Knight managed to spot Highland coos and sent pictures to me. I forwarded them promptly onto Dawn, and Dawn was very excited for the presence of coos. So good stuff there. The coos are in Scotland, and that is where we are running. So we're going to get down to it here tonight. So let's take a look, and I'm going to hit refresh so I have the most recent data and giving shout outs. Not surprisingly, no one has gotten to 1,000 miles yet, but some are working on it. Actually, we have had several people who have finished. We have 16 people who have already completed their 365 miles. 16 people, which is amazing. It's just mathematically impossible for them to have gotten to 1,000 miles. That's why. But darn close to 500 for some of our folks. So we will get down to that. So the 16 people who finished their 365 year-long journey, finished in 1 month, includes Widget, Cowardly Kate, Queen of Hearts, The Oncoming Nap, Trivia Lizard, Hufflejess, 22222, Slitherloo, Pippin 8 Ozzy, Bisco 4, Loki, Lady Loki Strange, Villain Claw, Alien Lizzie, Megan R, Raven Jane, and Justin, Bookmaster JMV, our awesome librarian, very recently finished. He has just returned to the start line down in Sterling. So kudos to all of those folks. We got some folks over 300 miles. We've got 3 more people over 300 miles who are closing in on finishing their first lap and getting to the Witch's Well in Edinburgh, right there in front of the castle, which, by the way, if you've never been to Edinburgh, that is the most amazing, it's one of my favorite places on all of Earth. Is the Royal Mile there, going right into the castle, into Edinburgh Castle, right there at the Witch's Well. I absolutely love that whole area. One of my favorite bars in the whole world is there. I love that whole area very, very much. But 3 people over 300 miles getting close to that finish line includes Straight Outta Oz, Marissa Glazer. Some of these are still holding on to some Battle of the Fandom names, I have noticed. And then you got Margarita, Mate is My Toto, Or Matey is my Toto. That's Margarita Silva. She's getting very close to the 365. And then Mama Birdie is at 305.5 miles. So rocking there. Then you got Fussganger at 296. The Real McCoy 278. Jessica walks. Walks a lot. Jessica walks a lot because Jessica's at 278 miles. Jelliana is at 277. Argon initially is at 248. And Grammy of 5, or Grammy Phil rather, is at 246. So really excellent. Those are our top 25. And so this is month 2. So let's go by the 2s and give shout outs down the way as we go. So in 32nd place is Steely, Indiana with 200. How would you like that? 400, 224.6 miles. In 42nd place is Lizardoo with 173 miles, even just behind one Kier Hansen at 176.9 miles. It pays to be in marathon training. In 52nd place is Winch Wench at 155.8 miles. Just ahead of Boss Witch, I got to give my lovely wife a shout out. She's at 151.2 miles. In 62nd place is River Reynolds with 137 miles even. 72nd place is Impossible Girl, Christy Anderson from Hugo, Minnesota. You are currently sitting at 126.4 miles. Good enough, like I said, for 72nd place. In 82nd place is with 114.7 miles is Ravenclaw Nick, Miss Taylor there, currently sitting at 114.7 miles. In 92nd place is Brosephine Grant, with 106.5 miles. So we've got 100 people, exactly 100 people who have done 100 miles or more. And that includes Exterminate, Miles, Pink Flamingo, Sassy Lassie, and Book Claw, Courtney Warren, and I lost my spot, and Moo With Me, Emily Knight, Moo With Me. I got to give a shout out because I understand that reference. Moo With Me is a reference from Rent. And I know this because my offspring, the incomparable Rory May Biggs, is in their high school production of Rent. And I'm really, really proud of them. They have been cast as Angel. And so that is the kind of acting chops that my offspring has. So yeah, you can, if you're a fan of Rent, you will figure out how quickly, figure out very quickly the kind of acting chops that my offspring must have in order to be cast as Angel. Pretty excited about it. And so just going back to look at the comments real quick, then I'll go back to the shout outs. Kat was supposed to snuggle with a coup this month, but they're closed. That's very sad. Denise landed in an eyeglass store and then in an automotive dealership and a car repair shop. Excellent. And so well done there. Hiddle says there are wild coups in her yard almost daily, but they're not Highland coups. They're Arizona coups, and they're different, and they're dry, and they're at high altitude. Let's see what else. Just checking other comments. 100 Mile Club, woohoo! Shout out for you, Laura. Well done. And Kat, Rent is your absolute favorite, and Rory is going to be amazing. Rory is going to be my offspring is way cool. Yes. I like a Facebook user puts Angel is my favorite from Aren't. That's a nice autocorrect for Rent. But yes. Again, I should not type. That's okay, Facebook user. You're fine. Auto cucumber gets me all the time. But yes, Emily Knight, moo with me. Moo with me. So well done. You guys are all over 100 miles. Well done. In 102nd place is Call Me Hippus. 98.1 miles on your FM dial. 112th place is Mom Times Two Boys, 90 miles even. Very nice. 112th place. In 122nd place is Ruby Red with 82.5 miles. In 132nd place is Ew David with 76 miles even. That's the same as Coffee Claw. In 142nd place is HP4 Life, 70.5 miles. 152nd place is Hufflesaurus with 61.7 miles. 162nd place is Dr. Deborah with 58.6 miles. That's the same as Turgle. And then I got to hit my Seymour button. I got to hit my Seymour button there. 172nd place is Dilernia with 55.2 miles. That's the same as Running for Abel, Victoria Fletcher from Alabama. Over 55 miles. Very nice. And I lost my place, of course. There we go. I'm getting it back. In 182nd place is Scrapper Karen, 51.2 miles. And then 192nd place is Sideshow Singe, 47.7 miles. And actually tied up with Mel's Miles and Imposter Louis Romo. You guys are tied up there, 47.7 miles. Very nice. And then if you want to be in the top 200, you're going to be tied up with Lively Chick at 46.1 miles. 202nd place is Bosco with 46 miles. Even that's the same as Lunar Kit Kat. 212th place is with 43.7 miles is Lady Jane Grey. Rachel Gallagher from North Carolina sitting there in 212th position. In 222nd position is Slither Nin, my buddy from Tampa. Well, we were in Tampa together. 40.9 miles. That is Lorna Brown from Tempe, Arizona. We hung out in Tulsa together. Speaking of which, Fantasy Endurance Program, we got a very exciting month this month. Total segue. But since I was talking about Tulsa, got to talk about this. We're going to be in New Orleans this weekend. Specifically, when I say we, that is the collective we. That we being one Dawn Bosswitch Biggs and one Barbarita Gibbons, going to be in New Orleans, Louisiana this weekend for the Rock and Roll race weekend. There in New Orleans. Good times shall be had by all. They're looking forward to that. And then at the end of the month, we're going to have RTI staff and a whole bunch of folks out in Vegas for the Rock and Roll Las Vegas weekend, and a whole bunch of folks down in Tampa for the Gasparilla race weekend. So the Fantasy Endurance Program going really well. After we complete our February events, we will let you know where we're going next. And we already know, and we're very excited, and we're not going to tell you because we're a little bit evil. I have tea. I shall not spill it. All right, where was I? I was at 222nd place. That was Slither Nin. Yes. 232nd place is Kitty Cat 104 with 37.2 miles. These are some really great mileages for the first month. I mean, it's really excellent. A lot of folks already, they're crushing their 1 mile a day goal thus far, which is great. 242 is Jay Hockey with 34.1 miles. 252 is Jay Shu at 12 with 32 miles even. That's the same as Give Me Back My Name. In 262nd place is Will Run for Pie with 29.3 miles. And then I got to hit my Seymour button again. Yeah, we got a lot of marathoners so far, and that's 272nd place. Bayus Mom has crossed the marathon mark with 26.8 miles, as has Hufflepond, Hippo to Half, Fishy Mama, and Library Badger Danielle Guillier from Miami. You guys are over a marathon thus far. And so we're not hanging out all night long. Quick shout out to those over 20 miles, which includes Heidi V, Alan ZJJ, Son of Car, and Go Boot Girl, Leslie Hickman, my running buddy from Scotland. We ran in Scotland together. We did a Spartan together in Scotland back in 2018. Quick shout out to those who have reached the half marathon mark, including Esmeralda P. Hola Kitty, Becky D. Techie, Squirrels, and Glitch Queen and Nerd Girl Gets Fit, Sarah Santana from Pomona, California. You guys are already over the half marathon mark, 13 miles so far. Double digit folks include Megley, Concert Katie, Felix Marauder, Sassy Ravenclaw, and Chaotic Good Puff, Tiffany Elwood, Chaotic Good Puff. Aren't all puffs really chaotic good? I mean, it's just kind of a standard thing, I think. And yeah, and so everyone is doing really, really great. Uh, you're getting out there, you're getting the miles you can. We're going to talk about some recent activity here real quick. But I'm coming back to check the comments because I can't see comments and my race screen at the same time. So coming back here to the comments, they're dry cows, lol. I tried, whoever it was, Facebook, you tried and gave up. All right, now you're ready for year 2. Okay, Facebook user is in. Now time to add your miles from January. So, important thing, if you did Battle of the Fandoms, you can take the placard that you received from Racery saying, congratulations, you did 58.6 miles over 10 days of this event. That can be your single proof for all your miles for that 10-day period. You don't have to upload all of the re-upload all those sessions again because you already provided the proof once. You don't have to provide it a second time. We believe you then. We believe you now. So you can just do that. So we had an individual in the last day or two, Kim, and I'm totally going to throw Kim under the bus because Kim had over 100 miles in Battle of the Fandoms, and I got to shout her out. Kim Dame had over 100 miles. And she uploaded all of them in one shot because she could. And so she had over 100 miles from Battle of the Phantoms. She uploaded all of them along with her placard and boom, dropped over 100 miles in one go. So if you did Battle of the Phantoms and you've got your placard for Racery, which you should, and if you don't see it, it's in your bio in Racery, you can save that image, use that as your proof. And you can that will save you a lot of time, 10 days worth of uploads, in fact. But you remember, if you join Fans Around the World, you can backdate all the way to January 1st. No problem. You just got to do it on the appropriate day for that. You just got to take the time to do it. But if you did Battle of the Fandoms, we can save you 10 days worth of time and a whole lot of mileage sessions. You can absolutely do that. So good to go there. Come to the Northeast. Well, I am already in the Northeast, Kat. You get to see me all the time. And you need to know where you're going. Well, I am not telling you because I like the continued in and out of breath, and I like having my lungs inside my body as opposed to removed with a spoon, which is what my wife would do to me if I spilled said tea. That's me. Now I want pie. Okay. Everyone's like, that's brilliant. Excellent. Yes, there you go. Hiddles is doing. If you joined after Battle of the Phantoms, you can use your badge for those 10 days. It's very cool. And it's always a 7-day grace period. We instituted that this year. It's always a 7-day grace period. I have used that several times just in the month of January because I log my miles every day, but then I get busy and I get tired and I'm at work and whatever. I took a break at lunch and I got a mile in and then I forget about it and then I wake up the next day. I'm like, but streak unbroken because I did log miles on that day. And so I'm still holding, I'm on a 32-day streak right now and I'm pretty stoked about it. Anyway, Hiddles knows where the next FEP race is and will be accepting bribes. Just because Hiddles accepts a bribe does not mean that Hiddles will tell you the truth. Hiddles will give you an answer. It just may not be true. Yes, you're so grateful for the 7 days this year. It really does take the stress off. But we talked about, well, is it 10 days? Is it 30 days? No, it's 7 days. Let's make it a week. It's easy. It's a week. It's good. So all good there. Let's check out some of the recent activity. So if you've got miles to drop, this is your one chance a month to steal a shout out. Drop those miles right now, and I'll get you in the recent activity. I do want to take a quick look around the world, looking around at some folks who are up there racing, doing their thing. I'm just going to pick some random avatars that pop up here. Let's see here. We got come on, Racery. We got Lady Loki. I was trying to see if I could get your. Nope, it's not going to let me see your most recent miles. I'm going to have to do that with the recent activity and just see where everyone's at. So hitting the refresh button, catch the most recent activity that I've got here. And then we're going to look at some scenery because scenery is beautiful and you can follow along by going to the recent activity tab if you're on your web browser. Hufflesaurus dropped to 0.7 miles. This is very weird for me coming off 10 days of Battle of the Fandoms and saying the team name as well, because there's no team names here. And so Hufflesaurus logged 0.7 miles for Hufflesaurus, for no team other than Hufflesaurus. But Hufflesaurus got 0.7 miles in. And where did that put them? They put them on the A62 in Scotland. And oh my God, that is stunningly beautiful. That is a gorgeous shot. It's wide open plains, hills in the distance, but that is a beautiful shot there on the A82. Chaotic Good Puff dropped 1.5 miles 40 seconds ago. Hashtag turn the castle yellow. Hashtag my battle symphony. Hashtag make Chester proud. 40 seconds. And they're on the A84 in Scotland, and they're in the woods. They're in the woods, on a road in the woods. Punk ass book jockey dropped 6 miles for herself. Hashtag using the force. Hashtag brew no. Hashtag powered by Disney. Aren't we all? We're actually all powered by Encanto. And if you haven't watched Encanto yet, I'm sorry, because you should. Let me put it this way. If you have ever listened to Hamilton and you enjoyed that sensation of being able to break into song at certain mentions of any particular phrase. For example, if anyone said the word, say, for example, satisfied, and you suddenly broke into, you'll never be satisfied. If you enjoy that sensation, watch Encanto. Because Lin-Manuel Miranda has the ability to enter your brain, set up permanent residence, and never, ever leave. Ever. And it's joyous. It's glorious. It's beautiful. And now I have a whole new set of words that trigger inspirational song. The word no is now one that triggers, just inspires immediate song. No. We don't talk about Bruno. It is so good. Are you applying surface pressure here? See, like a drip that never stops. Exactly. And yeah. Okay, so the 4-week thing. Okay, so the clarification about the 4-week thing, that is going back when you first join. That's the whole joining thing. You can backdate your miles. Glad you can make me sing, man. Thanks so much. Anyway, punk ass book jockey dropped their 6 miles and put them in Inverness, Scotland. One of my favorite towns. Nice little neighborhood. Nice stone walls there. We're just rocking through the neighborhood there. Leaf Moon Mama. Not Leaf Moon Mama. Sorry, Korean Mama 2 has an upload of 84.8 miles. Did in one day. No. Finished 85th overall out of 432 runners and has the mileage placard to prove it from Ogre Achievers. Drops in 84.8 miles 2 minutes ago. Puts them on Old Military Road in the United Kingdom. Unfortunately, there is no Google view for that one. For Betty dropped 1.2 miles 4 minutes ago. Put them on the A85 in Scotland. Lovely pastoral lands there. Korean Mama 2 just did the normal 1.7, just hadn't gotten around that, and is in. If you were any farther in that overpass area, it would be a dark alley where I would be nervous to walk at night. Messy Bench, 1.2 miles 9 minutes ago. Put them on W Highland Way in Fort William, but unfortunately, no Google view. Moogie dropped a 5K, 3.1 miles. Hashtag steal a shout out. Hashtag Alaska Mom. Put them on the B970 in Scotland. Some beautiful, right on the edge of the woods, like right on the edge of Fangorn Forest. I know, wrong place. We were there last year, but it's like that. It is very, very cool. Slitherloo dropped a 0.9 and a 10-mile distance, putting them on the A82 in Scotland, right next to a loch, which is what they call lakes. And so where are you at overall? Hold on a sec, Slitherloo. Slitherloo is at mile 478. So of 365. So Slitherloo's been around. Where are you at, Slitherloo? It's not showing me. I didn't know which lock you were at. Looking for a lock in all the wrong places. Canvan, half a mile, about 14 minutes ago. Put them on the A85 in Scotland, right next to some lovely stone walls. They look very old. Keir dropped 2.6 miles 16 minutes ago. And his location, swear to God, Scotland. That's all it says. Scotland. All right. Yes, there's some lovely heather. Lots of heather. Heather on the Hill, which, by the way, in case you're wondering, is actually a song from the musical Brigadoon, which I was in when I was in high school. Your Facebook, you're still backdropping all your miles. That's all good. Backdrop them. It's all good. Oh, Denise, if you rotate your location a little bit, you can see water and mountains. Excellent. Cat, RTI is my family now, and the best possible one I could ask for. So happy to be here. We love you too. Love you too, Cat. Another good musical. Yes, I was in Brigadoon. I was a sword dancer in Brigadoon. Yes, I can dance too. I can sing. He can sing. He can dance. He just can't grow hair. Griffin Time Lord Jamie Newmeyer dropped 1 mile and a 0.7 mile. Where did that put you, Jamie? Put you in Mark Forrester. Apparently, it put you in a dude on top of a dude, or they just named this spot for Mark Forrester. But looks like he pulled over his car, got out to take some pictures. I don't know if it was Mark that took the picture or Mark that's in the picture. But somehow they got added to Google Views, and it is a lovely picture of a valley with mountains on either side. I don't know how you ended up on top of Mark Forrester, Jamie, but don't tell Jim. All right. Your other mileage just put you on a lovely road in the Highlands. Hufflemel, 0.6 miles. Hashtag Seekers for Life. Hashtag Feast Mode. Hashtag Bombarda Strong. Hashtag Get Lit. Hashtag Once Upon a Racery. Hashtag Running is Magical Spice. Is Magic Spice. Or Magic's P. Rice. It could be either one of them. And so, yeah. But you're on the A85 in Scotland. About 43 miles in. Going strong. Do it over a mile a day. That's awesome. Widget dropped a half mile. Hashtag running out of mana. I get that reference. And you're on the A82 in Scotland. Another beautiful image. All right. We're a half hour in, so which means it's time for raffle time. It is raffle time. The challenge for the month of January was to go streaking. We're going streaking. Yeah. Which is just like me at the moment because I'm not wearing pants. Blame 2020, man. The goal was to log at least a half-mile session every single day. And so, yeah, so I pulled all the numbers, did all the calculations, crunched it all down. And we got a lot of people that went streaking. We had a lot of people that went streaking. So now I am going to roll the dice. I have put together the list, and I've done my calculations here. So first, I've got my beautiful clacky math rocks. I do want to show these off real quick. I want to show these off. These are lovely. You can see inside. They've got gears inside. They've got gears. These were a Christmas present from the one and only Kier Hansen. He got me very cool gear-filled dice. And they are some of my favorites. They are, however, not the favorites of my players in my Friday night game because the D20 that came with this set really, really, really likes 20s. A lot. So well done, Kier. So in other words, it's not me who kills my characters. It's Kier Hansen. That's who kills my characters. So we're going to start off with the D4. We'll start off the D4, rolling the D4, and it is a 3, which isn't going to work because I don't have... I don't have 300 people, so it's got to be a 1 or a 2, and it's a 2. The 2 is the first number, 2, and then I got to roll the other ones, and it's an 8. So 208 on my sheet. Drum roll, please. 208. It cannot be, but it is, in fact, Margarita Silva. You are the winner for January. You are the winner, and you have won a cap. You have won a cap for the month of January. If you already own a cap, just let Betsy know. Betsy's going to, and we'll find you something commensurate. But Margarita is the winner. Margarita Silver is the winner for the month of January. Congratulations, Margarita. All of your incredible work. Very, very well done. And you have been... you have won. You are the winner. So super cool. So Margarita is the winner. Betsy will reach out to you and work out the deets, and it's all good there. So look for an email from support@rand2.org and Betsy will hook you up if you don't already own a cap on his way. If you already own one, we'll work it out. We'll figure something, and it's all good. So congratulations to Margarita. Super excited for you. I know you've had some tough stuff going on recently that you've been pushing through. So I could not be more thrilled that the stars have aligned appropriately. And really, it wasn't me that's awarding this. He might kill characters, but really it was Kier Hansen that made this happen for you. It was so Kier's responsible for both the good and the bad. I just want to make that clear. Of course, he's having technical issues tonight, so he can't join me. But he will give me. He will inform me that I am number one later on. There it is from the booth. My dice giveth, and they take it away. Thank you, Kier. All right, the challenge for February, ladies and gentlemen, it's 222. So the challenge this month is 2-2s. No, not actual 2-2s. It's 2-2-22. So we want you to log 22 miles by 222. All right, so log 22 miles by 222. We're going to take the thing there. Now, you can earn a bonus opportunity. That's still a mile a day, by the way. That's a mile a day in the first 22 days. There you go. And you're only leaving off 6 days of February. It's a short month, short miles. But you can earn a bonus entry for next month's raffle if you log 2.2 miles on February 22nd. So 2.2, and if you want to do 2.22, that's fine, but it won't show up on Racery on the display. It'll show 2.2. So any 2.2 is fine, and I understand that some people's watches stop them at 2.1. You think you're at 2.2, but you're actually at 2.4, and no, don't worry about that. So long as it's 2.2 or more, you can do or more. 2.2 or more on February 22nd, you get a bonus entry for the month of February, and the prize that we will give away on March 1st, which will be pretty awesome. Anyway, so so it's the 2-2 challenge for February. And if you happen to complete your 2.2 miles on 2-2-2-2-2 and you wear a 2-2 and drop a picture in the fan domain, I would probably throw an extra bonus nomination in there. I don't own a 2-2, and I'm not asking you to go buy a 2-2. Actually, it's a total lie. I totally own a 2-2. I just don't know where it is. Actually, I think I own a couple of them. I might own 2 2-2s. It's possible. Regardless, I don't think any of them fit me anymore, so I'm not wearing any of them. But if it's not 22, so you got two ways to have an entry for next month's raffle. Log 22 miles by 222 and complete 2.2 miles at least on February 22nd. 2 ways to win. So if you're not able to do 22 miles within the first 22 days of the month, just go out on the 22nd and get in 2.2 miles on that day. And we're going to make a thing about it. It's going to be a thing. And we're going to celebrate it and having a lot of fun with the whole 2-2-2-2 thing. So we're going to have some fun with that. So 2 ways to enter next month's raffle. Or 2.22 miles on 222 while wearing a 2-2 February challenge. If you want to wear a 2-2, the 2-2 itself, the clothing item is not required. But if you want to do that to help us celebrate 2-2, 2-2-2, 2-2-2-2-2-2 in your 2-2, I think that would just be fun. And many of you own 2-2s. And you can do more than 2.2 on 222. Absolutely. Anything over 2.2 will count just fine. If you want to make it fun and have a session, just 2.2, absolutely, you can do that. If you want to just drop your 15 miles and call it good, that's more than 2.2 miles. So yes, Hiddles, check the live feed update after FanCast for the too long didn't watch version or the too long didn't pay attention version, which is totally understandable with the bald guy who talks too much. And if you want to eat tacos on 222, that might be an appropriate thing to do because 22222 is also a random Tuesday and it's a Taco Tuesday. The stars align and it's a beautiful thing. So let's just have the greatest Taco Tuesday ever. So yeah, folks, that's your challenge coming up here for the month of February. In the meantime, quick shout out since I got you all here. We have announced our new charity partner for the Fantasy Spotlight charity partner for the month of February, and it's My Stuff Bags. Super excited to support this charity partner. This is an old school charity partner. 6 years ago was the last time we supported the My Stuff Bags Foundation, back with the Umbrage run way back in the day, supporting foster kids. Super amazing organization. I called up their CEO about a little over a month ago now and said, hey, this is going to happen. We want you to be for February. And I was like, I left her voicemail like, I don't know if you remember me or not. And I got the most beautiful voicemail back. I was like, of course I remember you. How could we forget you? And super excited to support My Stuff Bags Foundation. Once again, they provide bags of stuff to kids in the foster care system, along with a duffel bag that they can then carry around their other stuff in, as opposed to when they move from house to house, having to carry their stuff in trash bags, which just tells the child that they are, in fact, but they're not. It makes the child think that they are trash, when in fact they are most certainly not trash. They are special and wonderful and beautiful, and we want them to be celebrated and to support them as they go through the foster care system with their own bag of stuff. So no black trash bags. That's correct. Amy's right there with me. No black trash bags. So sign up for an event. Sign up for something in the back catalog this month, the month of February. You can sign up for the Roar Your Light. Sign up for the Keep Your Feet 5K. Sign up for a function of a 5K. We're going to be launching more events here in February. So other opportunities to sign up for events. You can find them all at tinyurl.com/fanthropy events. And it's super cool. You can also go to fanthropy.org, our amazing website, which has been completely reimagined in its awesomosity by one Kier Hansen. And so go to fanthropy.org, check out everything that's going on. It's really super cool. It's super lots of fun. So go do that. Sign up for one of our events. And yeah, you can even pick up past events in the Fanthropy back catalog. Everything is there. Everything that we got is there. If it's not in there, we don't got it. Or it's a 2021 event and we haven't put it in there yet because we got a lot of stuff in there. So go get stuff, clear out stuff. We'll put more stuff in. It's all good. All right. So we've talked about the events. We talked about the Fantasy Endurance Program. Spilling the tea in a couple of weeks once we get through the February events. And that's very exciting there. The last thing coming up for you Potterheads out there, and if you're not a Potterhead, you can join Potterhead Running Club anytime you like. But Potterhead Running Club, the next time I'm going to see you is Monday night, Monday the 7th at this time, roughly 7 p.m. Eastern time, where I'm going to be going through the rules for the house tournament. Yes, Quidditch reimagined and freaking awesome. Representatives from every house have helped me craft a new format, a brand new, never attempted format for Racery. It's going to be amazing. There's going to be 3 events for the house tournament this year. The team that does the best across the 3 events will win the Quidditch Cup and have hoist that aloft with pride. But the first event is where it starts. Every house is going to earn house points for each event. It's not a one and done. It's not just 10 crazy days in May. It's going to be 30 crazy days spread out across the year. First event is coming up here in February. So to scratch your racery itch to get another 10 days of awesome miles that you can then double count with your fans around the world, look for my announcement of this new amazing format at 7 p.m. next Monday night in the PHRC Great Hall. I'll be in there direct. So super excited for that. Nice opportunity to pick up more miles is what I'm saying. And Kat is ready to rep the snakes. I see lots of people are super excited. Amy has her lips sealed, I believe. Is that a zipper across that mouth? Because I think Amy was involved in the planning of it. I'm really excited for this new format. I think it's really exciting. I hope you guys are excited about it, or will be as excited about it as I already am. Words in a particular order need to occur. That's it for me, folks. Because it's 7:42 and I'm still talking. Thank you so much for getting in those miles. Keep on cruising. We have folks doing some amazing miles, and to be perfectly honest, we got lots of folks who are solidly on track. I mean, the vast majority are already well past 30 miles. Yeah, we're just trying to get that number. Sorry, Kira, I know you were about to like turn me off. 258 of you are on pace, doing at least a mile a day. So that was the number I wanted to get to. So well done to all of you. Keep on moving. Look out for yourself. Look out for your health. Look out for others. And have an awesome day. We'll see you later. Bye.